Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on the legend and a big dog in this fight game. We had a legendary Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the number one pound for pound king, the 4th division world champion, and the current undisputed super middleweight world champion. Then we have Ryan Garcia, a big dog at the lightweight division, one of the hottest young fighters in the game right now. But Ryan Garcia said some things about Canelo Alvarez, and Canelo want to clear those things up because Ryan Garcia said, you know, Canelo could have told him these things behind closed doors. He felt like Canelo stabbed him in the back, you know, and that Canelo was jealous of him and never really wanted to show him love. But this what Canelo had to say back to Ryan Garcia, everybody. We all know the reason why Ryan is so pissed off at Canelo, as y'all can see right here, but we're going to read them out together, and we're going to get to the bottom of this thing. Canelo said, look, Ryan has a lot of talent, but to me, in my eyes, he's wasting a lot of time and wasting his talent. Alvarez recently told Complex, I look at him and don't see him 100% dedicated, and to us, that's a bad signal. We always remind him as a team to come to the gym to train and to learn because you need to be in the gym, Alvarez said. You're learning day by day, at the very minimum, fighting 5 times a year. When I was beginning my career, I did 15 fights in 1 year, he continued. That's where I was at the beginning of my career. So definitely he needs to be a little more dedicated. You know, Canelo spoke those words in the camera. And these the first things that had people pissed off and talking about Canelo Alvarez backstab Ryan. But Canelo Alvarez never backstab Ryan because as you can see in the words where Canelo say, we always remind him as a team to come to the gym to train, right? Ryan Garcia says Canelo and them never told him these things, right? And he felt as if Canelo and them should have been saying, oh, Ryan, no. You need to stay in the gym and just kissing his ass every day, all the time. It don't work like that, Ryan. It don't work like that. You feel me? So when Ryan come out and he say he feel like Canelo Alvarez has backstabbed him or never really wanted to show him the love that he deserved, I can't really see how. I can't really see how, Ryan. I can't really see how, bro, to be real with you. I'm looking at these things and looking at what Canelo said. You never challenged this shit when you was right there going to see him fighting things of that nature, right? Because if you really feel like Canelo Alvarez backstabbed you, Ryan, if you really feel like Canelo Alvarez broke the rule of being a brother, you would never showed up to his fights, right? When you fought Caden Plant, you showed up, homie. You showed up. And like I keep telling everybody, we can tell by Canelo aura, bro, the way Canelo Alvarez carry himself, that he will never backstab a friend. He will never backstab a brother. And he will never try to go out of his way to put you on blast because he's jealous of you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to believe that Canelo Alvarez never told Ryan Garcia these things before he said it to Complex in an interview. It's hard for me to believe that, bro. It's hard for me to believe when Canelo and Ryan sitting down joking with each other, fake sparring and giving each other pointers and tips, that Canelo never told Ryan Garcia, you need to keep your ass in the gym, bro. You need to be here, man. That's where you learn that. If you want to be great, if you want to get to the top and stay at the top, you need to do the things that I'm doing right now. I've been where you've been at, bro. I've been where you've been at. So it's hard for me to believe when Ryan Garcia come out and say that, oh, Canelo Alvarez, I was just so shocked that he said those things. I never heard those things before. He should have just told me. He should never went there, as a team, right? We shouldn't say these type of things. And I would never say what he's doing in front of a camera, this, that, and the third. Well, Ryan, you know why you would never say what Canelo's doing in front of a camera? Because Canelo Alvarez doing what he need to do, bro. Canelo does what he needs to do. Canelo don't need you to keep him on point. Canelo don't need you to give him a pep talk. Canelo don't need a motivational speech. You understand what I'm saying? He don't need a pick-me-up type of shit that you need, bro. So, of course, you'll never say what he's doing inside the gym because Canelo tell us what he's doing inside the gym, bro. Canelo tell us what he's doing inside the gym. Canelo is putting in the hard work. We see what Canelo's doing inside the gym. We see his hard work paying off, Ryan. We see it. So if you want to get to that level of Canelo Alvarez like you want to be, bro, you need to learn how to take constructive criticism like I said in the other video. You know goddamn well Canelo Alvarez would never blast you in front of the media just to be on some bullshit. You know Canelo ain't no goddamn jealous of you. You know Canelo show you all the love in the world, bro. And if he didn't show you all the love in the world, then why would you stay with Eddie Reynoso for so long? And why you all up on Canelo the way you up on Canelo? And why you showing up to all his fights? And why the fuck is he showing up to your fights? Answer that, Ryan. Why is he showing up to your fights? Your last fight was Luke Campbell. Canelo was in the building for that, bro. He was in the building for it. A golden boy card. But he still showed up to show you love. You know Canelo don't fuck with Oscar De La Hoya. But he still showed up to show you love. He still stepped inside that ring and hugged you. He still stood up and tried to scream, pointers and tips and give you advice on what to do against Luke Campbell. You dig what I'm saying? Just like he showed up to his fights. Why would you show up to his fights? Like, come on, bro. Does that sound like a jealous man to you? Does that look like a jealous man to you? You feel me? He could have done anything on that day. Canelo fucking Alvarez. He could have done any fucking thing with his wife or whomever he wanted to do something with. Right? But he decided to show up to Ryan Garcia fight to show you love and support you, bro. And this how you repay that man. This how you repay that man. By saying he's a backstabber. By saying he didn't show you no love. By saying he's jealous of you. Because you can't own up to your own shit, bro. You can't own up to your own shit. Accountability is everything, bro. And you need to take accountability for your own fuck-ups, Ryan. Seriously. And whatever you got going on in your head that makes you think Canelo Alvarez is jealous of you or backstab you that made you leave Eddie Reynoso gym. You telling me because he said you need to stay in the gym because you a little bit less dedicated, that got to you? You that fucking soft-hearted, you that fucking weak, right? You that soft-hearted, you that weak. By him saying we tell Ryan as a team that he need to continue to stay in the gym because this is where you learn at. That broke your heart and made you leave the fucking gym. That made you grow envy and act like you was a friend, but in the back of your head you was backstabbing that man, talking shit about him and getting ready to leave the gym as soon as you find you another trainer. Come on, man. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Nobody can tell me different. Nobody can tell me different. I ain't stupid from a long shot. I know how to read through bullshit when I see bullshit. And right now, I see bullshit on Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I see a whole lot of bullshit on Ryan Garcia. You left that gym out of jealousy and spite, right? And whatever Oscar De La Hoya put into your head. You feel me? Whatever Oscar De La Hoya put into your head, that's why you left that gym. At the end of the day, bro. Not because you didn't get enough time from Eddie. Not because Canelo backstabbed you as you try to say he did. You still looking for excuses to clean up for your own bullshit. And we can't let you rock out like that. You got to be held accountable for your own actions, Ryan Garcia. Look yourself in the mirror as a man, bro, and take accountability for your own bullshit. You wasn't on time in the gym. You wasn't being dedicated. Regardless of the situation you was in, the truth is the fucking truth. You know what I mean? The truth is the truth. You wasn't dedicated to your craft at the time. Now, if that lit a fire up under your ass to make you more dedicated, then guess what? Canelo Alvarez did his fucking job, bro. At the end of the day. And a friend gonna tell you what the fuck you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So if you can take that constructive criticism as constructive criticism, and as a big brother and as a friend trying to get you back on your shit because they see great potential in you, for you to be great, for you to become a world champion, and for you to reach the pinnacle and try to stay at the pinnacle, well then that's your fault, bro. That's your fault. But I don't see nothing in what Canelo Alvarez did as backstabbing, as a form of hatred, or as anything that has to do with jealousy on Ryan Garcia's behalf because Ryan Garcia said so. No. This is just Ryan Garcia going through a situation and can't own up to his own shit. Luckily, in the future, he do. Because right now, nothing's going to stop Canelo from being Canelo. And Ryan, you're trying to get to the point where Canelo is. So at the end of the day, I wish Ryan nothing but good luck. Nothing but good luck. But I'm going to call bullshit when I see bullshit. And I see bullshit. Shouts out to Canelo Alvarez, man. He did what he's supposed to do. At the end of the day, Ryan Garcia, you owe Canelo Alvarez an apology. And that's that. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving and everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate OG Money on Cash App, TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos, and y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.